version of Board of Canada mix, which I uploaded to my other channel, which is called License to Chill. It's a new one. I'll put the link down at the bottom of the this post. Well, it's basically so an alternative to SoundCloud and like figuring out uh, which one to use and stuff, you know. And so I posted this mix, The Future of Nostalgia by Boys of Canada, and its tracks made by them, covers, remix, edits. And I thought, let's just add a few more tracks, and now I'm like 4 hours, 30 minutes. So maybe around 4:30, and I just wanted to give you guys a glimpse of what will it sound like. And yes, that's a real tattoo of Aphex Twin, and this also this one, yeah, got like 4 tats. So anyway, I'm just adding tracks from the last album, Inferno, which I really like. So this is one of those, like Blood in the Labyrinth. If you don't know LFO, I'm sorry to say, but you're not a techno head, that's for sure. psychedelics, I could spend the whole night. It's right now 10 p.m. in Canada. So, yeah, Boards of Canada and Canada, that's a fitting, but it's like I've added, roughly, I had like a lot of tracks actually. I mean, people ask me, do you do this for every mix? The answer is yes, you have to master the whole thing, listen to it. It's a lot of work, and I know I'm crazy to do it, especially since you can't really make a living out of it. You really even spend more money on records, gear, laptops. I mean, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of fucking work, actually. And so I have like, I don't know, like 30, 40 tracks on the previous mix. 40 plus, god damn, 30, so 70 tracks. I don't know. Maybe we'll crack 5 hours. Ah, these guys are giving me a nightmare, but it's even worse when you tackle stuff like Aphex Twin or Attacker. I mean, the music is absolute nightmare to mix, and that's what I like. I like the challenge. It's a big mystery, and I like mysteries. Hi, everyone. I don't know how to type hi, but I'm just, as I said, working on a Board of Canada mix. Just added a few tracks from last album. If anyone has a suggestion, I'm all ears. Yes, yes, I'm in Canada. I live in Quebec City, so it's French, the French part of Canada. And I used to listen to National Film Board of Canada, where the name of the band comes from. They're pretty much the staple for good documentaries, especially on nature. Okay, where are you from? Emmet? Kinda wearing this to like atone for the computer time, which in my case is like, yeah, about 80 hours a week.
Himself, his man get lost.
So I like this guy. He's a philosopher, Alan Watts. He's been sampled a lot. Oh, cool. So anyway, yeah, Alan Watts. He's a British philosopher. I think he passed away, but this guy is like a really amazing thinker. I mean, I'm just gonna Google it. Alan Watts, philosopher and writer. Yeah, he was passed away in 1973. He was born in 1915. Just an amazing voice, but it's not so much about what he says as to how he says it, and well, a little bit of both. I mean, this was a brilliant man, one of the most brilliant minds of the 20th century. Written books about Tao, Buddhism, Zen, insecurity. I mean, he's passed away, man. It sucks. What is the philosophy of Alan Watts? Alan Watts says that recognition and the intrinsic nature of existence brings peace, joy, and harmony. He encourages a vision of life that associates the personality of the individual personality to the comprehension that each and every person is an expression of the cosmos in its Oh, wow. I, the amazing aura. So, man, this is like really amazing. I mean, wow. I mean, I wish I had words, man. I don't. So let's just listen to the mix. I put some Alan Watts. If people know me, I don't think I mean, I'm just a DJ who likes music, collects record, and I'm doing montage, and I've been doing that for like the last 25 years or so. And I have radio shows, and I have SoundCloud. I have Jeff Chillage in there. Also Recall, and now the new one, License to Chill. So my trademark is I like to use stuff from movies, great philosopher, great writers, people who inspire me, like Terence McKenna. I don't have a lot of subscribers, like 200. I, I'm going to upload more stuff as, I'm gonna pull in more stuff if it's not blocked, because a lot of it end up being blocked. So I did stuff and then it got, walloped by the copyrights in some countries. I mean, the music is not mine, so obviously I'm I'm okay. Thanks. I don't know if it's sincere. I hope so. I like you too, I guess. I like everybody, even people who are mean, because I give them love, because that's what they need. That's what my philosophy is. But it doesn't mean I'm not grumpy or sad, but I manage with it. So, Alan Watts called Captivated by the Drama, really good. I think it works really great with Boards of Canada.
Away. The nature of love is self-abandonment,
Just a
not
minute.
clinging to
Wow.
oneself.
That's just
Throwing yourself out,
fucking
as in,
love.
for example, in basketball.
I could listen to this guy. Like, I once listened to an audiobook by him, and it was like 5 hours, and I just couldn't put it down. And yeah, I don't have a lot. I'm gonna sub you. I don't even know how to do it. I'm Gen X, so I mean, I'm like really bad at this stuff, man. I don't know. Like, god damn it. It even took me like 4 or 5 tries to find the go live button. I gotta say, I'm really a dimwit when it comes to technology, which is jarring because I listen to electronic music that's made with technology, but that doesn't mean I'm good at it. I'm just
Because he gives
resourceful.
himself away. The nature of love is self-abandonment, not clinging to oneself. Throwing
I just
yourself out, as in,
fucking
for
love.
example, in basketball, you're always getting rid of the ball. You say to the other fellow, have a ball. See? And that keeps things moving. That's the nature of life. So in this idea, then, everybody is fundamentally the ultimate reality. Not God in a politically kingly sense, but God in the sense of being the self, the deep down basic whatever there is. And you're all that, only you're pretending you're not.
Wow.
And it's perfectly okay to pretend you're not. To be absolutely convinced, because this is the whole notion of drama. When you come into the theater, there is a proscenium arch and a stage, and down there is the audience. And everybody assumes their seats in the theater and are going to see a comedy, a tragedy, a thriller, or whatever it is. And they all know as they come in and pay their admissions that what is going to happen on the stage is not for real. But the actors have a conspiracy against this because they're going to try and persuade the audience that what is happening on the stage is for real. They want to get everybody sitting on the edge of their chairs. They want to get you terrified or crying or laughing. And absolutely captivated by the drama. And if a skillful human actor can take in an audience and make people cry, think what the cosmic actor can do.
This is, for me, it's really an embodiment of Boris' music. I mean, I discovered them in the 1990s. I was like, wow, this is great. And then you discover other things and you're like, ah, I don't like this anymore. And then so I just find that everything in life is a loop. You always go back to the old stuff. But for me, since I was a child of the 90s and a teenager in the 90s, when I discovered warp, scam records, and stuff like GPR, General Production Recordings, Rising Eye, Mixed Master Morris, all that really influenced me. This is what I wanted to be. It's where my culture belonged. And this is still where my heart is. I'm a raver at heart. I'm a zippy, a hippie, a combination of a guy who, yesterday I had a really intense trip over psychedelics, and it's just it is my attention is really multiplicated by it's really enhanced. I'm on the aftermath of my trip. I'm now fully sober and I know where I am, but yesterday I didn't. I was really in another state of mind, and just the ability to let yourself go. And I was actually like listening to anything that Boys of Canada had made on YouTube for like, no kidding, 4 hours in a row. It's just crazy. Because I have YouTube Premium, and so I don't have ads. So that's the greatest thing about it. Not having ads is a really big plus. I mean, I'd rather have that than the television, which I don't have and don't care for. Hey, uh, second viewer me, Top Gaming. Hey, what's up, man? I don't know where you guys are coming from, but it's cool. But I'm just saying, so I listened to Boys of Canada, I don't know, like 3, 4 hours in a row, and I was liking this track, and I was like, okay, I'll get that tomorrow and add them to the mix, and now I'm doing this. It's all, it's a journey, and that's all how I see it as life for me. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey, and it's a great quote by Alan Watts, which I really like. Is yeah, if you bring something, an emotion, in a cosmic way, who are you, bro? Who are you, bro and sister? Who are you? Like, really, did you ask yourself that question? Because listening to that music for me brings those emotions, like this really uncanny feeling that I'm discovering something about myself, like, yeah, there's a psychedelic, but it's not just about that. It's really about being one with the music and just I wish I had words. I don't really have words, honestly. I'm just uh,
Gets you terrified or crying or laughing and absolutely captivated by the drama. And if a skillful human actor can take in an audience and make people cry, think what the cosmic actor can do. Why, he can take himself in completely. He can play so much for real that he really believes it is. Like you sitting in this room, you think you're really here. Why, you've persuaded yourself that way. You've acted it so damn well that you know this is the real world. But you're playing it. Because the audience and the act completely. He can play so much for real that he really believes it is. Like you sitting in this room, you think you're really here. Why, you've persuaded yourself that way. You've acted it so damn well that you know this is the real world.
hey, like putting in at 45 RPM, slowing down the pitch.
Because the audience and the actor is one.
Hey, I'm just not talking to anybody. I'm just rambling. I'm just uh, some friends ask me, "Can you do a tutorial? How you make the some of the mix that I made?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, okay, I'll do that." But it's kind of really hard to explain it and doing it at the same time. So that's what I'm trying to do. Like I'm trying to explain some things. It's kind of hard to explain. In fact, I think it's really impossible. I've just told someone, he wanted to be a DJ, and I considered myself more of a record collector and a mixologist than a DJ because I do gigs. Yeah, I'm sort of semi-retired, I guess. But I told him, I guess it's kind of hard. It's like you would ask me, how do I make love to someone? You can't explain it. You just have to do it. There's no tutorials for it. And I think sometimes it's better to do something, just try to do it. And if it doesn't work, then just keep going at it. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm not talking to myself. I think I'm trying
Because
to.
behind the mouth, which throws the sound out in an open.
Just trying to find. See, I mean, Alan Watts is speaking. Captivated by the drama. That's the name of this audio capsule. And hey, I like that. Yeah, I actually read about that. Like, it's kind of weird that you're saying that. Why are orange called orange? Well, I guess I read that boards of Canada have disdain for the orange color. But I'm trying to look up a mix that DJ Food has made. I really like DJ Food. It's one of my biggest inspiration. Uh, and he made a mix on um, boards of Canada, which is called O for Orange. I'm gonna try and link it up at the bottom in the message description at the end. This one and the new one. So all for orange, pretty cool mix. I mean, wow! Like DJ Fool's got some mad skills, man. If you want to look at the art, just look at the master and just this guy. I don't want to brown nose him, but I'm friends with him on Facebook. I'm kind of shy and not groupie like. I see, got me curious. Oranges are called orange because the color is named after the fruit which arrived in Europe in the 16th century. Before the fruit introduced the word, people referred to the hue simply as yellow red. Apples aren't called red because they come in many colors, including green and yellow. Ah, very nice. Thank you. Bro, I like that. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, there's a whole thing on Reddit about it. I really like it. It's fucking cool, man. Yeah, I guess maybe I don't know if there's more about an ontological or a metaphorical meaning about the metaphysic sense of oranges. Maybe I've read that oranges meant that if you're lucky enough, that's a philosophical thinking. I've read that oranges are meant to experience the full scale of life, which is kind of weird because I thought that would be more apples. Because when you bite onto an apple, you can really feel the juiciness. But oranges, you need to peel them off. So I don't know. Maybe it's too much question. So yeah, I need an ambient track to go with Alan Watts, and now I don't have one. Oh man, this is a killer. how much time are we gonna spend on that mix? Like 40, 50 hours? 3 months? 4 months? Hmm. Maybe the second. I would tend to say, yeah, the color orange is called orange because of. No, yeah, I think, yeah, I would like to think that. Or is the color orange called orange because of orange? Yeah, good question. Very good question. Uh, yeah, that's what I'm thinking, yeah. Got something in there, and there's something about balls of can. And the funny thing is that I fucking love the orange color, like my favorite colors. I guess you can't see it, but now I'm not gonna do a striptease, but my favorite color are yellow. It's my Nike R. Yellow and orange, like everything in my flat is yellow and orange. I love these colors. These are so amazing. Vibrant. Because I'm an ex painter. I mean, maybe another time I'll make a display of my paintings. But, no, man, it's good. Where are you from? Gaming, just wondering. Was of Canada, orange. Ah, purple. Yeah, I almost wore a warp t-shirt purple. Boards of Canada's got orange, romeda, which was on the We Are Reasonable People compilation. Gosh, I remember buying that at a record store in 1997. That means I'm whole. Orange, romeda, Aquarius. No, I definitely like this. It's pretty cool. It's just 2 seconds and I know I'm gonna use it. Just gonna grab the track. Purple. I like the purple for me. It's like always like little fluffy clouds from the orb. Like, what were the skies like when you were young? You know this track? Yeah, if I put it in here, there it's gonna be blocked by YouTube. That's what I don't like about it. Maybe I should try a TikTok. I'm not on TikTok. I'm on Instagram, but maybe I should try TikTok. Are you guys on TikTok? Do you use it? Is it cool? Or I don't know. It get a lot of heat from people who didn't like China or something. Me, I try not to hate anybody, but there's good and bad in every place. Yeah, so it's kind of like I'm a real guy. I'm really struggling to do two things at once. So right now I'm trying to display the music and like just just trying to share with some communities and stuff because I'm part of the Reddit groups of Boards of Canada. So I was like, yeah, it would be cool, and they said, yeah, could you do something and stuff like that, and I was like, yeah, man. But it's like, man, I don't have great teaching skills. I don't know. It's kind of hard to fuck me, this is good, man. Oh man. This has got to be the last track of the mix. It's called "You Retreat in Time and Space" by Both of Canada, of course. Have you heard of Brawl Stars? Can't say that I have. What is it? It would be nice. I would like to share something. I don't know how to do this stuff. I guess I'm gonna maybe hopefully improve because yeah, I wish I was born in 1995. Young people are really good with technology, which is not my case. Oh, now we have one beatless tracks. It's called Deep Time from Inferno, and this is pretty cool. So I'm just like, so there's people like a friend of mine. I'm gonna send in the video afterwards. He asked, "How do you organize your stuff?" The thing is, I'm not organized at all. I'm organized, but not organized. And if I travel, I'll be organizing myself. But I mean, artistically speaking, I don't plan nothing. Nothing is planned. It's like everything I make is like one gigantic spur of the moment thing. Uh, I read a lot too, and I write a lot too, so I'm very spontaneous. Yeah, wait a minute. It's a video game. Brawl Stars. I really enjoy playing it. Maybe you should try it. We could do. Yeah, sure. Why not? As long as it's not too violent, because I don't like violence. Hey man, I'm a Rasta guy. I got the whole thing, the old fluffy clouds from Jamaica. Well, it's fake gold. It's $5 on Amazon. It's more like a compass, really. That's what it is. But yeah, it's meant to, you know, I it's pretty much that I love weed. I love the reaction I get from it. I take the metro in Montreal. People are like, yeah, yeah, man, yeah, yeah. And I go to this really conservative, boring city, and I'm like flashing this. People are looking at me, and I'm like, fucking drug addict cunt. Yeah, I'm like, fuck off, you know. Got to be a service, you know.
Actor can take in an audience and make people cry.
Because yeah, let's face it, man. If you haven't tried the psychedelics in your life, you're really missing on something. I'm not saying and advocating do it every day of your life. That's not what I'm saying. You need to take breaks once a month, twice, maybe at the most, twice, not more than that. And everybody is on something. And people like to con themselves. Hey, I'm not a drug addict. And my mother was telling me, well, why do you smoke weed and why do you do this and do that? Aren't you afraid or something? And I'm like, why do you drink coffee? And I said, she's like, no, that's not the same thing. Yes, it is. It's it's a drug, you know. So uh, people who drink alcohol or sodas, they like to con themselves into believing they're not drug addicts. Well, I find that very, very hypocrite and totally paradoxal.
The audience and the actor is one.
Not to mention medication.
Because behind the stage there's the green and drama come to mean this means. And because he was just this was a game, which was a very far out play. Even if I got myself into an awful mess, and I got going with syphilis and the great and even if I got myself into an awful mess, and I got going with syphilis and the great Siberian trip in tuberculosis and in a Nazi concentration camp, nevertheless, this was a game. which was a very far out place. It was a kind of cosmic madness. Isn't that an optimal game rule for life? Because if you play life on the supposition that you're a helpless little puppet, solid ball, or if you play it on the supposition that it's a frightful, serious risk, and that we really ought to do something about it, and so on, it's a drag. There's no point in going on living unless we make the assumption that the situation of life is optimal. That really and truly we are all in a state of total bliss and delight. But we're going to pretend we aren't just for kicks. You play non-bliss in order to be able to experience bliss. And you can go as far out as non-bliss as you want to go. And when you wake up, it'll be great. You know, you can slam yourself on the head with a hammer because it's so nice when you stop. And it makes you realize, you see, how great things are when you forget that that's the way it is. And that's just like black and white. You don't know black unless you know white. You don't know white unless you know black. Simply fundamental.
Oh man, I love this guy. What a guy. What a amazing. Great. Yeah. Passed away in 1973. Isn't that sad? I mean, I wish he could have lived 100 years like Yoda. He has so much, God, man, there's so much things about him. Like Alan Watts, just if you have the time to Google this guy, to listen to his audiobooks, there's tons on SoundCloud, there's tons of conferences and lectures on YouTube as well. He's a great, one of the greats. I mean, I don't know how his life is celebrated post humanly. I have no idea, because right around maybe I started reading about Watts around maybe 7-8 years ago, before I didn't know him, because we don't get courses at the university or college telling us who this guy is. We only have, hey, this guy is a great Canadian. Well, I'm sorry to say, but I couldn't give a shit about Canadians, you know. I like someone if he's cool. I don't care about the nationality, and I like Osho. That's why I discovered, you know, back when, that the whole philosophy of my life and my way of thinking, not to mention my food preferences, were definitely more Indian than they were Canadian, because I don't like anything Canadian. Food, not a lot of things, you know. I can't say that I'm really proud to be Canadian, I guess. So, and already 40 minutes, so I don't know. Okay, I'm cheating. This is not Boards of Canada. This is Casino versus Japan. It's so similar that I just want someone to say, "Hey, this is not Boards." Yeah, indulge me. But this is so good because he's an American, I guess, ambient techno IDM producer, and he's isn't he from Ohio? Casino versus Japan. The guy totally fell into oblivion and like is this massive genius of electronic music. Uh, Eric Paul Kowalski, born in Milwaukee, 1973, son of Paul Kowalski, musician. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. And it was like what around 10 albums. This one is from 2000. It's called Go Hawaii. That's incredibly cool. I mean, he sampled Baby that talks about his life in Hawaii. And I was listening to that for 15, 20 years. And like 2020, I go on YouTube and I'm playing this video. It's called It's Very Sunny. That's what the toddler is saying. And um, but before that, he says something that no one had any idea what was said by the toddler. It turns out to be what he says is quite fantastic. I'm on YouTube right now. I'm gonna find what he says. It's just amazing. I think he says there's a lot of pineapple. It's very sunny and something like that. I mean, from memory, I mean, I can't say. Okay, here it is. Thank you, Kanja Cobus 9526. If you ever come across myself on the internet, please write me a message. He says, my dad and my mom went to Hawaii. There's lots of pineapples there. It's very sunny. It's very sunny. There's lots of pineapple. This just cracks me up. The reason why I put it is because, um, well, it's very much Boards-esque, childlike samples and very cheerful. I think it's great. There's an 500,000 people who listen to that track. Can you imagine? That's pretty impressive. And I got the vinyl even. It's pretty much a rare record.
There's lots of pineapples there.
implies death, or shall I say, death implies life. You can feel yourself not as a stranger in the world, not as something here on probation, not as something that has arrived here by fluke, but you can begin to feel your own existence as absolutely fundamental. What you are basically, deep, deep down, far, far in, is simply the fabric and structure of existence itself. So, say in Hindu mythology, they say that the world is the drama of God. God is not something in Hindu mythology with a white beard that sits on a throne and that has royal prerogatives. God in Indian mythology is the self, Sat Chidananda, which means Sat, that which is, Chit, that which is consciousness, that which is Ananda is bliss. And in other words, what exists, reality itself, is gorgeous. It is the plenum, the fullness of total joy. Wow-wee. And all those stars, if you look out in the sky, is a firework display like you see on the 4th of July, which is a great occasion for celebration. The universe is a celebration. It is a fireworks show to celebrate that existence is. Wow-wee. And then they say, but however, there's no point just in sustaining bliss. Let's suppose that...
All right, friends. Already 15 minutes. I'm gonna log off and take a shower, so I'll continue working on this mix tomorrow, or the day after tomorrow, and the day after tomorrow. Yeah, well, food for thought. Really great. And, well, thank you for tuning in to my 3 spectators. Video gaming, another one, can't remember, but yeah, I mean, it's not the quantity, it's all about the quality. And Frankie Knuckles said, it doesn't matter if you don't have a big audience, the key is to have an audience. So thank you, cheers, and sayonara.